Hello, everybody. Let me like the video. I'm so terrible. I got a nice comment from user ZX1NX5TT9M. Shoot an update video, and that's what I'm going to do. If I go to my channel,
Howdy.
I am a lazy bum, and I don't upload a lot. On natural stuff, and I believe my last thing that I uploaded that was contest related was this. Oh wow, Jesus Christ! I look like woo sheesh. Was this me as a natural, and I'm still natural by the way, 100%. Competing at the NPCs. I must have looked like a little child going up there. Okay, wow. You know when you go back and you cringe at yourself, that's just me. But anyways, so we'll go back and look at this in depth because we'll show kind of natural progression. Because the end of this video is natural progression, and so I've got a few files here that we can kind of go through to kind of see some stuff. So first of all, I would like to say my natural progression. Also included the ability to film and take pictures of myself. That is actually an art, especially when you don't have someone. Like I had my girlfriend, she's now my wife. Whoop! But, you know, the person's not there 24/7. Sometimes you're embarrassed, you just don't want to take pictures of yourself. Regardless, I dug this up. This is 2019. The show in the background had to be 2020. So this is from 2019. This is when I first started working with my coach. Let me see if I can fill. And as you can see, this takes place in my college dorm. That was in undergrad. So we're gonna go through, kind of look at my physique, because the whole thing about this video is natural progression. Like literally natural progression. Me progression as a natty. I stay natty. I really don't have any desire to take steroids. I'm not that like hardcore about it. Like, yeah, I'm hardcore in that I go to the gym twice a day for cardio and lifting. I diet for natural bodybuilding. I do everything but the exogenous supplement aspect. Anyways, natural progression is the theme of the video. This is back in 2019. I was 2019. That looks like the 11th. Or sorry, November. And this right here is the track that my coach and I have. All it is dates in the alpha column, weight, lifting, cardio. We now have a steps thing right between there, macros, because we pretty much go off of. We use if it fits your macros, but the food that I eat is pretty much chicken or beef. It's chicken now because I have a show in 2 weeks, which I'll talk about later. It's basically chicken, beef, egg whites, eggs, fish, salmon specifically. So various cuts of beef. I'm incorporating liver and beef kidneys in there. And then the carbs, it comes either from fruits, veg, oats, or rice, or cream of rice. But predominantly oats and rice. And that's about it. And then fat is eggs and beef. And maybe avocados here and there in the off season. Notes column and then sleep column. So anyways, we're going to go down to November 22nd, 2019, just to kind of give you a reference range of where I was. So November 22nd, 174, which is actually how much I weigh now. So this is at 174, November 22nd, 2019, and if we pull this up, you can see I look kind of watery, pudgy, got some stuff going on with the legs. This had to be taken in the morning, I would presume. Yeah, this is taken in the morning. So I kind of flex my legs right there. Sorry, I got a brave ad. I flex my legs. You can kind of see we've got some lines going through. Same thing on the right side of my legs. You can kind of see cuts through there. And this is at 174 pounds, and I am 5'10", 5'11". I think 5'11", technically. The military says I'm 5'11", so therefore I'm 5'11". Once again, abs are kind of dominant. This is 2019. I have no idea what I'm doing. I just got a coach maybe earlier in the year. I still have no idea what I'm doing, so cut me some slack. You can see some veins through there. I haven't shaved my legs, but I can definitely remember seeing veins. You can see veins across the right side. Abs still look a bit washed out. Not really sure what's going on there. Pecs look good. I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm bald as well, question mark. That looks kind of good. I kind of opened up my clavicles. We have some delt veins over here, so I'm still kind of lean. I have some arm veins right through here, arm veins across the biceps, veins coming up through the pubic area, the pubis. So yeah, that's me at 175, and that's the weight that I'm pretty much coming down to. The second and third shows, not my first show. My first show I went way too far, and we'll check that, and we'll reference that in a minute. So, we don't really know what's going on over here. There's still fat. You can still kind of see fat right there a little bit. There's still fat over here. Hamstrings, once again, kind of lacking. Pecs look very good. Pecs dominant. Once again, pecs are the only thing that carry my physique. Obviously, skin folds right there, so carrying water. I've noted bad camera angle. Everything's a mess. Haha, let's say me. I have no idea what I'm doing. Oh, let's get the back. We'll see so you can see kind of, can I move this with my arrows? I cannot. So I try to feel my hamstrings. You can kind of see there's maybe a Christmas tree, maybe something going on up through here. We don't really know. But you can see it moving nonetheless. So I'm still relatively lean, and I was not prepping for a show in this. I was just at this weight because I was at this weight. You know what I mean? It's like you have no idea what you're doing. But there's enough graininess up through here, graininess up through there. We lose a little bit down here because obviously there's still weight to lose. Flexing my butt. I think at some point, although you can't, it's hard to see, but right through here with my cursor, there does appear to be some like glute striations. I don't show my glutes. My glutes are very small. I don't think I show too much of the striation. Then I show my left side again. Anyways, so this is 175, 174, 175. I've maybe been training for maybe a few months. Even then, I still haven't like red pilled myself on like how to actually bodybuilding train. So yeah, but back to this. This was, as we know, this was back in sometime in 2 years ago. I guess it's 2021, I believe. 2020. 2 years ago. Almost 3. Yeah, no, this would have been in July. So 2 years ago, and then we're gonna take a look here, and you're gonna see. So this progression was from. So this video was 2019. This was November, December 2019. And this was 7 months later. This is prior to, I think this is a week out maybe, from the show. So let's kind of zoom in. It's a bit better. You can see very much the cuts down here, cuts through there, shave my legs, cuts through the ankle or through the calves. Biceps are kind of siloed out. Chest fuller, or as not fuller, but chest still carrying upper half. You're gonna see this is a recurring thing. I don't really know what I'm doing with my shoulders. I don't really know what's going on with my armpits and my lats. My lats should be there, but I don't necessarily know what's going on with them. My abs are here. This is peak Bumstead era. Still is peak Bumstead. He's just on his 4th. But here I am like sucking in. I'm like, Bumstead is my god. And I got to do a vacuum. So same photo again, same pose again. Also, obviously, I'm wearing a mask. So there you go. It's COVID times. It's peak COVID. Peak COVID in Texas. There's a poor lady back there as well. Oh, geez. Let's look through here. So delts, thin, arms, super thin. Everything looks very thin and tiny. This, like, there's no fat. This was July 20th. So, and then also, so like I said, I had cut down way too much for this. My coach and I would both agree with that. July 7th. 157.2. Birthday cheat meal. Went up 2 pounds and down 3 pounds. And then show day should be somewhere in here. Show day, so 153 is the lowest I got down later in the month, which is absolutely insane. 153, coming down from a 175 here. So an additional 20 pounds off of this, and I already have veins across my legs and stuff, and arguably, but it's an untrained physique, so, you know, it's apples and oranges, really. So that was like, so this is like volume 1, or V1, version 1 of my physique. This is V2 of my physique. This is like emaciated Connor, cut way too, and this is the same physique as this physique. Yeah, it's the same physique. So we keep going. You can see really back. Oof, we can see through there, kind of the cuts on my hamstrings. Once again, we see what the hell is going on with my upper back. You can see the tree. You can see everything through there. Very much like, wow, you're super shredded, but where's your muscle? That was something my parents told me quite often. It was like, this is cool, but like, you have no muscle. And I'm like, yeah, I know. But you can see through there kind of the delt tie-ins, arm tie-ins, biceps, right through there. So once again, this is 158 pounds. I would cut down 5 more pounds from here. Not the best photo, super bright, super washed out, obviously. You can see I think I'm going in for a flex or for a back double biceps. Like, it's just, this is natural, emaciated craziness. So, see muscle development through the scapula, upper back right through here, a little bit down there. There's a wider shot. Once again, everything is very tiny. You can see kind of the chest, the clavicles poking up though. So I do like that back shot. For, you know, given how small that I am. Not sure what's going on there. I look silly. I'm retracting my scapula and then it's kind of pulling it in. Makes everything look smaller. And then you can see through here kind of if you want to like look at the biceps. Very, very thin, very like veiny. I don't want to say muscular because I don't think they're that muscular, really. I mean, I have good biceps, but I just, like, really drag everything down. You can see the vein. There's a vein coming from, like, crotch all the way down. I was exhausted. I hated everything. I didn't hate everything. I was just freaking tired all the time and doing stupid nonsense, stupid macro tricks just to get me below to a good level. Vein right there. It's kind of interesting. But anyways, so this is V2. So we go from I'd say slightly chubby bald kid, version 1, to emaciated prisoner of war over here, who then becomes Jersey Shore prisoner of war. And you can kind of see, I just look tiny. I look so small, like, this, like, those pants are kind of baggy on me. Well, also, I was at an NPC show, and I also did not, there's some weird stuff going on. I still don't know what that is. It's like a Christmas tree or something. It's like back spasming. But you can see it's all torso, arms are small, upper, like, what's going on, guys? And I kind of have the Nick Walker transformation. Except I don't explode into this Olympian. I explode into a slightly bigger natty. But I kind of feel like, here we go. Let me open this image. I kind of have this going on. I have this left side kind of like, what is going on too? with this. That's what it feels like. But once again, I did a show. It was a great experience. Learned tremendous amounts about myself, about dieting, just getting down there. I had a great time. The smile on my face was very much genuine. But moving on. So from there, we bulked up. I believe peak bulk would have been, let's check the tracker, because it's great to have a tracker. Peak bulk, there, I see a 205 on the 21st of November. I see a 211. This is when we moved to New Mexico. Let's do a month, let's do November. So, we're going to back out through here, and we're going to go to, nope, did not want to do that. We're going to go My Drive, and we're going to go to bodybuilding, and we're going to go to 2021. So, November 21, we moved from Texas to New Mexico. We'll just pick this week. We'll do the 22nd, 2021. And this brings us to here in the new house. I am chunky, big, and beautiful. And shitty lighting once again. Still kind of know what I'm doing with my back. Kind of figured out a bit more. Still don't know. Legs, massive. Big legs. Still kind of holding on to a little bit of chub right through here. But this is 211. 211 at 5'11". There you go. And I don't know what I'm doing with my neck. It's dark. The lighting is terrible. Once again, I know triceps look very big. Back, like right through here, looks big. I like what's going on with my back. You can still kind of see this tree angle going on. Legs, though, legs look thick and tremendous. Very nice. Radical progression from here, from this to this. Let's see if we can do like a back shot. There we go. Radical kind of progression. So I'm just going to pull this off to the side. We're going to keep clicking through. And what are we doing? What are we doing, big boy? Big boy, what is going on? Big boy, you are beautiful. No. We'll back out, take another look. Right through. We'll do the week before we moved to Texas. And this was at our apartment, my wife and I. Thick, and gangly, and massive. You see, what happens is, this is a shitty camera as well. Once again, shitty photo. I know, but I've gotten a better camera. I still have my abs are still defined. Arms bigger right through here. Obviously, lats a bit more developed going on. A little bit of like pooch coming out, but this was at the 11th of October. And if we scroll up, I was 207 pounds at 5'11". Fat, that's definitely fat right through there. Fat through the legs. Legs looking big. Back looking a bit better. Posing much better, I think, in my opinion. I'm exhausted. I look exhausted. Still have abs. Stuff's still going. Feel like a fat bastard. So there we go. And I'll do one more photo. Back out again. This should be the new year. Looking much better. This is a good photo right there. This is like, I really do like this. Most muscular, what's going on. This was on the 27th of December, which means if we scroll down, that was 194.8. So this was like this is 15 pounds off. I already looked, I felt much better. Legs look round. It's a good shot. Not too much fat hanging off the side. You can already see kind of the curves going through the abs. Cleaned abs look much more cleaned up. Pecs are holding. Biceps and chest, upper shelf area looking good. I'm missing my calves in that photo. There's another shot. Fat right through there, but things are starting to come in. Lines are starting to come in. Back. This is back relaxed. This is still looking very good. everything is kind of improved. Abs look much better. I start to see that. The shreds right through my upper abs, which indicate to me that I'm losing weight. Back looks nice and good. Right through here. Lats look more developed. Legs look thick right through here. Abductors still need some work. That's what happens in 2022. Throughout 2022, I'll work on my abductors. I don't know what's going on with that one. Slightly better. Still kind of don't know what's going on. But you can kind of get the point. And by that, I was already cutting for show number 2. Didn't record any of that. I still have the footage. I was just super lazy and not in a good mental position. So 2022, I just moved to New Mexico for the military, and take a sip of my coffee so my voice doesn't go out. Just moved to New Mexico. Still not necessarily sure about my life. You start a new job, you start in the military, and things are crazy. But this is we'll do this is 1 week post show. We'll instead do, this is a February, so this is about maybe a month-ish out. February 2022, so we're gonna go down to here. February 22. So I'm like 176. So I'm actually the current weight that I am now, and this is a few weeks. So I'm looking actually very nice. This was very good, and that was kind of, and I'll talk to this later. Veins, good. Not really too much fat going on. I can comment on an image. Much better. Phone camera still shitty, I know. Look at that. Kachiga, the adductor, whatever machine it is, works. You can see veins right through here, kind of washed out. I know it's the photo, it's the lights. Very good. I like, this is once again, a great shot. Bubbly, looks just bowed out. Delt's great. Upper lat's great. Midsection controlled, tight, beautiful. I like it. Decent butthole, not butthole, geez Louise. Butt shreds, right, or glute shreds right through here. You can see the cuts through the hamstring. I am flexing my hamstring. That's not good. Need to relax it. Arms look tight. This looks like a really good shot. Don't really know what I'm doing. I feel like I'm trying to fit it inside the shot itself, and so I just kind of scrunch up. I should be a bit wider on that, on the back shot. This is good. Arms tight, good. Cuts all through and through. This is in February. It's about a month out, and I'm already kind of looking pretty decent. So we'll do, this is the 15th of March. Once again, further cut down. Not really too much to go. Or this is the week of, sorry, this is peak week. So shreds, leg veins, all that jazz. And this is sitting at, this is at March 15th. This was 172. So I went a few more pounds down. The lowest I got, it had to be in the 171. It was like 171.5, probably. It was the lowest I got. So 171 versus the original. So let's do this. Where's my back? I just had a back shot. So we'll do, so this is the front shot. We'll pull. This is comparison. This is 175. So you can kind of see 175 here. This is 175, 2019. Vice 171, 2022. So back is a bit, we're figuring out a bit better, shreds of the legs and the glutes. Good kind of side chest going on with the glute shreds. Once again, kind of pulling my hamstring. this is just the wacky angle, but you kind of get the point with the abs and the bicep development. Very good, kind of ab and thighs. I always kind of wonder what's going on with my body and how to angle it right through here when you can see this hip, right and left. But legs look very nice. They're all shredded up. Back is, once again, I feel like I'm just trying to fit in the frame, but you can see arms are diced. Everything's kind of diced. And this was the week of the show, and then let's go. This is showdown. So we'll just kind of scroll through. So tan on, much better. I'm happy to be here, happy to be alive, happy to have made it. It was a mental struggle to get here. I was a dickhead. I was a piece of shit mentally to my coworkers, to my wife. Most importantly, to my family, even though they were her family and my family were in another state. I was just not wanting, I was just very stressed, very anxious, no idea what I was doing. Honestly, not because of the bodybuilding. The bodybuilding really had nothing to do with it. It was just starting a new job, and I was like, I don't really know anyone. I was kind of being antisocial because of the dieting aspect. But I was not. The takeaway is I was not in a good position in life to do a show. But I still did the show, and I got second, which is great. But I kind of had a rough go at it at the beginning of my job. Because I was basically still 3 months into being active duty military. I knew what I was doing, knew I had to be an officer and all that. So yeah, it's like pure ecstasy. So there you go, second place. They did a wonderful job with the tanning. It was great. Good job. Beautiful bronzing, or bronze beautiful. A wonderful wife. I don't know if she wants to be on this. After nearly just showing my wiener. Let's see. Did I have this shared anywhere? No. And then we'll do a 1 week post. So here's developed photos, actually. There we go, stage photos. Beautiful. So, I believe this gentleman beat me out. I think, yeah. Because I got... Or maybe he did. I don't remember. Anyways, so my back, I felt I just, what am I doing? Great arm development though. Great side. He's kind of like perching up. I'm kind of perching to the left. You can see kind of the hamstring difference. I was like flexing. He was very much relaxed, had great hams. He's kind of popping his hands forward. So he was just definitely definitely knew what he was doing. It was a great showing. It was a great improvement from 2020. I just had no idea kind of what was, I was kind of like out of it mentally, is the best way to kind of say it. So you can kind of see, I really could have dominated in the front poses. It was just his back pose that kind of got me a little bit. But I should have recognized that, because I really could have hit him with a vacuum, could have really sucked down and pushed out my abs and done that well. I'm like curving my back here if it looks like it, when I should be kind of overpowering, really kind of taking him home. So there we go, because there's like a good, my abs are washed out a little bit, but very much. I think I may have carved up a little bit too much on that one as well. Because my abs do come through in the other photos, so it's a little bit of lighting, a little bit of just how the angles are shot. I need to be mindful of my legs. The left shot is what fucked me up. I was not prepared for this shot. I look uncomfortable. I am normally a right side poser. And this was the first time I was asked to pose in the left, and I was like, what is going on? Oh my god. So yeah, this is what I should have done. Really just pushed out the abs to kind of dominate. My back didn't really know what I was going with there. I had more mass on him. There we go. This was good. I should have kind of really honed in on this to try to kind of edge him out that way. So So this was 2022, 171, and now let's go look at WhatsApp. Let's look at WhatsApp. So this was. Can I full screen this? Well, I don't know if this is gonna load or not. Oh, it's gonna download. Okay, there we go. So let me download these real quick. And this is almost like a 30-minute video, but this is just natural progression. Nice and raw. We're gonna go to picks, 2023 picks, and we'll go to. This is 29 weeks pre-show. Chubby, big, beautiful. You can kind of see how the weight piles on. I get blurry. I know the camera's blurry, but the best way to say is like I physically get blurry. Things kind of soften up all around. So now we're gonna go to where we're at right now. This is about two-thirds. This is 3 weeks pre-show. So better camera, so we can kind of see. Need to shave here, obviously. Abs in. Everything is pretty much in. Size-wise, lats. I'm trying to show this off. I worked very hard to develop lats, and now they're finally in. Back is this is back relaxed. See, I'm not trying to squeeze. Legs look better in the stance. Side chest, trying not to squeeze my hamstrings. That was a coaching point that he wanted me to know. But let's look at the videos, because the videos are kind of where I do myself justice. So, is there a way to mute this? So you can kind of see. Abs are definitely in. Arms feel big and thick. Chest feels thick as well. So, much better on the front relaxed. This should be the mandatory. So abs look very good. I've gotten that down tight, holding those abs, leaning forward. You can kind of see when I lean forward, when I do that lean forward, I have like this flat, right there. I have this straight line. That looks very nice. Try not to cuss. That looks very nice because you have like this flat plane through here and then interjected with this kind of lat. And so what I'm trying to do is then show off all that lat development, get my arm down, biceps are fine, delts across, and then kind of show the thickness in the chest, thickness in the thighs and glutes. Then I kind of let go. But that's a practice point for me. This round of videos, I think I was really trying to look. Glutes look thick, arms look thick, back nice. This looks like a much better back relaxed, and I feel like I've really figured out in the past 2 or 3 weeks a good back relaxed. So once again, on the right side, this is you can see I'm experimenting and trying to figure out what works, but you can still see glute shreds are here, hamstring development right through there. I'm looking down, ignore that, but lats develop. Lats and legs were such a thing for me that I was like, I need to focus on developing these. Because like my biceps and my chest and my delts are always good, but I was like, I need to work on my back. My back was always like my big pain point. Legs less so, but front relaxed again. Up through here looks good. Abs sucked, crunched, looking good. Kind of did a vacuum right there. And then we're done with this one, and then we're gonna go up to here. This should be my quarter, or not, this should be my mandatory. The previous one was my quarter turns. So, sticking that leg out, you can see development through there, shreds through there. Lats, oof, boom. I have high lat insertions, can't get around it. But you work with what you got. The good Lord has given you high inserted lats, and you do what you must. Abs crunch down tight, good ab control right through there. I'm trying to show off kind of the abs, the thighs right there. This is the right side, right chest. Oof, That, you could see it briefly. That right there is thick. That's good. If I just need to be there. This is for future reference too. That's good. And then if I can kind of like flex the glutes ever so slightly, that looks nice. Very nice. Hamstring thick. I'm kind of projecting my right. You can't really see my foot. My foot's turned outward. I'm trying to flex off, one, the glutes, but two, to show off the thickness and the density and the depth of my hamstrings and my side quads. Same thing with the left side, showing that off as well. Much better into the back pose, very solid. If I can add like a little bit of, oof, that's good. Just, thickness, pop them out. I just need to press them out a little bit more, and that'll be juicy. But you can see it, kind of the tremendous development that's happened since 2019. Coming down, now you can really do a rear lat spread. I just need to fix my legs a bit better on this one, and then shoot my hands back. Left side chest. I've been practicing this because I'm not gonna let them fuck with me again. And you can kind of see I'm still a bit uncomfortable, but I'm much more prepared this time around. I do a bit of a tricep little thingy. That looks good. The tricep thingy that I'm doing, the side tri, on the left side is tremendous. My abs look fantastic, and the way that my lats kind of go into my arms, my delt's thick, like it's another person right behind me. You can't really see, it's kind of washed out, but hamstrings look really good in that shot as well. And then from here, I flex my pecs, go into a front lat spread. The front lat spread has been coming along tremendously, and I have to lean forward for you to kind of see it well. But you can see kind of the thick, like Donkey Kong kind of gorilla arms with the legs, the separation over there. Just need to shave them, and the abs. I do a bit of a. This should be the most muscular. No, we'll do one more video up here. This should be. Nope, this is quarter turns. This should be mandatories. This will be the fun one, and then we can kind of summarize what's up. So, yes, I ginger pubes. This should have been a few days ago. Sucked in, tight abs, flexing the quads right through there. Back looks good. I'm messing around right here. But I like the hamstring drop. You can kind of see it right there. And if I pull my pants up, you see the good thickness in the pecs. There is signature most muscular tight abs. Abs sucked in, abs flexed, ab and thighs, or vacuum and thighs, pushing it out into the front lat spread. Ooh, look at that. That's solid for what I've got. Tight. Need to fix my face. Need to smile. Be happy. So, but I'll kind of let that go. So that's 40 minutes of 4 years. 4 years, yeah. 40 minutes. I am 2 weeks out from the date I'm recording. This is the 21st, to Sunday of May. The show is on the 10th of June in San Antonio, and I'm prepping for that, hoping to get my natural OCB Pro card. All of this is natural. None of this is me. There's no drugs aside from typical creatine, pre-workout, ungodly amounts of caffeine. But the difference between this prep and the previous prep is my mindset. I don't even feel like I'm dieting. I feel great. I feel happy. I feel like I could be at this weight. I'm not doing any stupid diet bullshit where I'm like big ass salads or doing protein ice cream. I'm eating I have my little cup of oatmeal or half cup of oatmeal. I have my egg whites or my chicken or whatever, and I eat it and I'm done and I move on. And I'm not like doing anything stupid and trying to just like finesse it, because I now feel comfortable at my job, doing what I do in the military. I am progressing in work and in school. I'm doing my master's in electrical engineering. I'm an undergrad in electrical engineering. And I'm really just, like, I'm very focused on bodybuilding, but, like, I'm not focused. Like, it's, like, one of those things where, like, you see something in the peripheral of your vision. You don't look at it, but you see it. I see bodybuilding in the periphery. I'm not looking directly at it because I feel like if I do, I may regress in the mindset. So this is a big W diet-wise, big W muscle growth-wise, and big W mindset. All around, 2022 was an improvement over 20, sorry. And then 2023, I hope, is going to be an improvement over 2022. We still have 2 weeks to tighten things up, sharpen up, and get prepped. But this is natural progression. So from this doughboy at the same exact weight to this now, significant improvement overall. So thank y'all. Hopefully this is useful to our fellow natural lads and lasses, and then maybe interesting for folks that are enhanced, so they can see what the rest of us have to deal with. So that is that. Thank you all for watching. This is 40 minutes. I will edit out my wiener whenever that happened. Thank you. Bye-bye.